Dolynny TV, ladies and gentlemen. What did we just waste our time watching this afternoon? The Edmonton Oilers on a Saturday come out crashing, banging, and goal scoring in Tampa, and then somehow, some way proceed to go ghost mode in the third period, allow up 4 goals, and I mean, not a single one of those 4 goals looked good as a goal against for the Edmonton Oilers. Everything that could go wrong went wrong, whether it be defensive miscues, lack of offensive production from the top guys, power play being ghost, whatever you want to say. This was an absolutely masterclass in Edmonton Oilers embarrassment out there on the ice. I think, again, I could use the word embarrassing for every single loss we've had this year, but it just baffles my mind that the Edmonton Oilers go out there on a Saturday, start hot, right? It looked good. It looked really good against Tampa Bay today. And then the Edmonton Oilers decide to take the third period off. I guess that's the other alternative to saying ghost mode. And I mean, this Edmonton Oilers team just goes out there and gives us nothing good to talk about. I thought it was going to be a great effort. Obviously, right, we get goals from Derek Ryan and James Hamlin, which I want to say right away, I'm always bad for missing the plot every hockey game. James Hamlin, hats off to you, buddy. We know Dolynny TV's been a big fan of yours, and it's great that you were able to get that special moment at long last. You've gone out there and worked very hard to get to the point you're at, and James, it's great to see that first goal, and awesome to see that you know who you scored it for as well. It was a special moment, and I'm great on the Oilers for sharing that out to the masses as well out on Twitter there to make sure everybody could see just how special of a moment it was for us as Oilers fans, and especially for James Hamlin, who scored his first career NHL goal, honoring his mom as well in the meantime. Friends, obviously though, we lose. That's all it comes down to. You are expected to go 3-1 on this road trip to continue running along on this trek towards back to playoff land that we've been talking about since we got this 3-game heater going. Heater's now over, and you got to win another 3 heater to get going in this division playoff race, whatever you want to say. So for the Edmonton Oilers, again, you choose not to show up for a hockey game. Now all of a sudden, well, I guess not a hockey game. You showed up for the first 2 periods, but you showed up for the first 2 and then took the third period off. Didn't come out of the dressing room, whatever you want to say. And yeah, you end up losing another hockey game, and now you're right back at square one, right? Every time you lose, now you got to win a couple in a row just to try and get somewhere. And the Edmonton Oilers going ghost in that third period does not solve anything. I mean, Evan Bouchard, good on him, had another goal, but again, how many soft plays, how many defensive miscues, how many goals against? That's the biggest problem for the Edmonton Oilers. And I mean, Stuart Skinner tonight, he had a decent night in net. He looked good, made some big saves, but when your defense is just giving you nothing to work with and peppering you with some great A's against, yeah, they're going to go in the back of the net. And obviously, too, you can't ride a goalie that's going 946 in 9 of the last 10 games in net, 946 save percentage. Something's bound to happen at some point, and you just hope that that's the night the big boys decide to show up. That's not the case tonight, and the Edmonton Oilers end up losing this one. You're in Florida against the Panthers on Monday at 5 p.m. Another tough to get to start time for me personally. But the Edmonton Oilers need a big performance here against Florida now after laying what was a great effort through 2 and a dud in the third period. And now all of a sudden the Edmonton Oilers need to get this job done here in Florida, or things go right back to where we're at a few games ago. Obviously, right, as this is something that I thought, right, many people expect the coaching change to take care of. It's not. It's again, I said it best in those rants a couple of weeks back, where it's simply these guys have to commit to playing the game. They have to go out there and actually force the issue. And I was having this discussion this afternoon, is the Edmonton Oilers defense is capable of playing good defense, but you have to be hard in the corners. You have to be hard on the puck. You have to be scary to play against in the defensive zone. And the Oilers are pretty much mushy bananas in the defensive zone, to put it that way. So tough go for the Oilers tonight. Hopefully find a better result on Monday, but just another game that leaves you wanting more. The power play was bad. Everything was not great for the Edmonton Oilers, and you just wish you had gone out there and found some answers, because this was a very, 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 very winnable hockey game for the Oilers, and it slips away in the third period 20 minutes is all it took to lose tonight after putting up 40 minutes of winning hockey. Tough night. Again, hopefully things continue to improve and we see a difference here in a little bit, but I don't know. You tell me if that's going to be the case here. Anyway, friends, I'm Tyson. This is Dolynny TV. Thanks so much for tuning in this evening. Really do appreciate being along for the post-game edition of Dolynny TV. I'm up on out of here.